feet, roger, feet, over.
Mic off.
Get ready!
I'll turn on my night vision.
Let's be alert!
Yeah, good to go. Drop your weapon! Go fuck a donkey! Where are you? Get down! at Charlie, guys! Charlie's clear! It's ours!
Good shit! Brothers!
Yeah, I'm alright. Changing my magazine! Contact! It's me! Loading! Loading! Ah! Messy motherfuckers!
On the ground now!
Careful! Thoughts about! Smoke! Alright, I'm good.
Ready! You're in trouble now, asshole! Look!
You kleptomaniac, how's it going?
Oh, hello, Robbie.
How you doing, bro?
I'm alright.
Couldn't hear at work, but then it was like, I just remembered after the phone call with my mum, and she was telling us, by the way, start paying your bills, you fucking reject. I remembered, I've got Discord on my phone, it's like, I can just hop in at any time, realistically. I mean, I've got my headphones in at the moment, so no one can really tell. You know what I mean? It's quite mystical. I don't think I'd be this sneaky at work. So what you playing on?
Insurgency at the minute.
And I'm saying nice, I don't actually remember Insurgency. What was the gist of it?
I don't really know myself.
I think, was that not one, it was similar to Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah, for the PC, it's similar that way, yeah. It's very...
One popping you've got.
Yeah.
See, I was considering booting Siege on my PS5 just to see how it handled on the next gen and that. But I can't find a fucking disc anywhere. It's just when fucking boxes.
See, I was fancying Siege not that long ago, but like, because me and Owen were talking about it again, and he'd said, I didn't actually know why we stopped playing, and then Owen had said his fucking thing corrupted, like,
yeah.
it wouldn't accept a disc, and then he bought it digitally, and the digital copy didn't work either. Like his PlayStation just will not accept Siege.
I know.
it's gonna be a shit show over here.
Mic off.
Contact! East! Loading! Loading! Get down! Piece of shit! Get down! Get the fuck down! Come on!
Hello?
Hey, don't do anything
Yeah,
stupid
good.
now.
Oh, yeah, I can have the guy give someone a little bit creepy daisy.
Anyone in here? More is
I
coming!
hate having to tackle over. I'm just like playing with it now. I actually think I've got money. And realistically, I've already spent it all, even though I only got paid last Friday.
Well, I'm the same.
Fucking hate monthlies. I'm changing bank shortly, man. Fuck the Cumberland Society, like.
I'm with Cumberland, and well, I don't really have much of a choice of changing now because I do have, a mortgage.
Yeah, I don't know if you can transfer that to other people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck now. Admittedly, though, like, you gotta watch out with Cumberland, because, like, my mum was just telling me there, and I didn't know this because they sent a letter to my mum's house and that, but apparently, if your direct debit's bounce, so, like, I had one set up for my insurance and that,
yeah,
they charge you money for it because it bounced.
yeah.
And it's one of those, it's not as if like, oh yeah, we're only charging you this amount of money until you pay it. No, it's like we're fining you £10 and then we're gonna make you pay that. Like,
Yeah, mine's like that.
you bastard, boys. Happy with it, like, this is bad, like, I need to start saving up my monies. Because I'm a broke ass bitch. I really don't want to get a mortgage, like, I will admit, because, like, fuck that is a commitment.
Yeah.
Like, I felt bad enough getting a 3-year phone contract, man, never mind. Fucking, you know, because like generally, because you know, like, oh, it's alright, we'll just get a mortgage, it'll be alright. I'm like, what do you mean, just get a mortgage? I suppose to just get a mortgage, like, oh yeah, it's alright, let's just stay in this one place for the next 50 odd years. Like.
Yeah. Literally, that's what all it is as well. It's expensive. Take £450 out my bank every fucking month.
Charlie's clear. It's ours. Hold up. Hold position.
I need to reload. Stay away from that smoke.
Okay, they're coming back now. Good luck, guys. Station out. Smoke's still here, be careful. It's gone.
So I've been talking for like the past fucking half hour to myself, and like,
Mic on.
yeah, I didn't realise it was linked.
Yeah, I've only just heard your voice come through there.
Yeah, like I've been full on fucking singing to myself and everything, man. Like I just thought you were ignoring me, and then I realised when I clicked back on my phone, oh fuck, if the phone isn't actually on, like the screen, it's not fucking on. Ah, it's a shame, eh? You missed me fucking shouting out this fella, eh? Because he asked me where the Uncle Ben's rice was like. You know what I mean? Like that's just a fucking rude thing to ask a fella as he's leaving work. Like who the fuck does that? Okay, it's kicked off again.
No, no.
Oh shit, that's alright. That's it, maybe. Oh man. So how's it going on Insurgency? What's your score, bro?
It's alright. Yeah. Just pottering around. Got shouted at by some random guy in game chat before.
I think my favourite thing to do nowadays is just hop in game chat and just give people shit.
Honestly, we were capturing an objective, and because, like, you can either open a door normally or you can kick the doors in. But if you kick them against, like, the way that the door closes, it knocks the door off its hinge. And we were all capping an objective, and I just decided I was just going to run around the building and just kick all the doors off.
So is he kicking off because he did fucking 10k worth of fucking property damage, like?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking bitch. Best rages I've had is probably For Honor, eh? Like, some of the reactions from people are just sick as fuck. Like, they just don't know how to handle the fact that someone's better than them, because that's kind of like the whole thing of the game. It's like, it's one of those games where you can't really hack it. Like, there are hacks you can get on it,
Yes.
but the only thing they really do is like auto parry, you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
auto block. But there's ways around that because of how the game works. So I can basically just like, I can make them think I'm going to do a move, and then the actual the hack will basically like try and like react to that move, but then I just do a different move and fuck them up. You know, so it's like the fucking point.
Yeah.
It will get real tough.
Say me and Owen had some fucking good ones on DayZ when he was coming, because he was coming around mine and using the other computer I've got.
Yeah.
And when we were playing, we'd both died and just spawned back in, so we'd like looted up at the shore. We got a fire going, it was night, we were just getting food, and this guy's just started running at us and screaming. And it was one of them like YouTube moments where he was literally running at us. We killed him, and he come back, and he just come back and started swinging again, and he was like, "I'm not gonna fucking stop till yous are dead." And it was like the most fucking kleptomaniac thing ever.
I can just imagine like this. Imagine if it was like a rust or something as well, where like you spawn buck fuck naked when you first come in, so like dicks fucking swinging everywhere and that.
Yeah, this guy just kept appearing and just kept running at us.
Okay, so it turns out it's actually kind of hard to drive and talk at the same time. I can do it.
I remember when I was living at Paige's Nana's, I was streaming me making food one night, fucking cooking, and I was like, oh shit, I'm missing some of the ingredients. I know what we'll fucking do here. And I drove down to the garage with CMD watching me on a stream, and I put my phone in the door pocket of the car,
Yeah.
so all you could see was basically a side angle of just me driving.
Oh, did you put it on the other side of
On
the car?
like yeah, on like the passenger side, yeah.
See, like that's something I could get into. Like, actually, no, I don't think I could. Like at first, I think it's kind of cool. Like, hey guys, look at me! I'm
Yeah.
going to the fucking gas station. I'm gonna buy a pot noodle and fucking eat it. Like, I'd be pretty chill at first, and then like all it would take is one night me getting stoned to fucking bits. I forget to turn the fucking camera off because if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna have fucking body cam like.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, and I'm gonna end up going on like some mad spree, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll go to the club or something, someone offers me a key in the fucking bathrooms. I thought it was coke, but it turns out it was ketamine. Now I'm fucking legless in the fucking corner. Some lasses take me back to her house in a taxi and fucking feeding me Jaeger bombs. You know, I can see it happening. And then it just all gets documented.
Yeah.
Bad juju. No, I'm assuming it's a lass. If I'm not shit-faced, it's probably going to be a fella dragging me into the back of a taxi so he can bum the fucking shit out of me. Like, but
Well,
that's
yeah.
where make the film mistake. My house, fucking police. Sick of them. Hello, chicken dinner. How cool was this car sitting in the middle of the road? I wouldn't expect a maintenance. Fuck off. Do you get angry when you drive, Adam?
I do, yeah. I know, like, well, like the other
Really fucking angry.
that couple of months ago when we had that really bad rain, I fucking obvious. I pick Owen up every morning and take him to work.
Yeah.
So we'd pulled off like Owen's dad's road, and I got stuck behind this car that was obviously shitting herself because torrential rain. Got to the top of Myra's Pond Hill, and I was like, yeah, no, fuck this. Not fucking waiting anymore. Gunned it into second and fucking flew past her. And as I watch Owen slowly reach up and pull the the seatbelt down.
The handle. Oh no, I thought you meant the fucking the handle thing.
Oh
On
nah,
the roof.
Owen doesn't wear seatbelts until like something drastically. It doesn't wear a seatbelt until like you do some dumb shit, like you overtake a car on a blind corner, and then he'll pull his seatbelt down and click it in.
Like, I don't think he understands like how like we drive. Like, I know he doesn't drive, so he doesn't get the full kind of.
Well, I mean, the best one we've had was obviously when I crashed the Clio. When I was driving the Clio, I crashed, and I was obviously in a panic, and I was like, get the fuck out of the car, you're gonna have to get the fuck out of the car. And he's there, and he's like, I can't get out of the car, I've got no shoes on.
Yeah, so I had like a pretty decent little thing there, but it disconnected for fuck's sake. Right, I'm going into my oos. And I'm gonna try and blag me nan for the fucking takeaway.
Oh yeah, welcome back to the stream, bitches.
Oh, it's CMD.
I'm gonna get my cock out on the stream.
If I had a webcam, I'd turn it on and put my feet like in the camera, do like a little like ASMR feet joy video.
Just have them like caked in like shit and dirt under the nails and keep pushing at them. Right, let's see what's going on.
I switched from Insurgency.
What is it now?
DayZ. Doing the usual, because I died again. Back to the start. Do it all again.
Well, it's got support the stream in the description. What does that mean?
Don't know. I didn't know it did. Does it?
Yeah, and then a link to your Streamlabs. When you go live, do you set it to go live straight from Streamlabs, or do you
Yeah.
go from YouTube? Oh, it's probably done that. It probably auto-fills it with that then.
What does that link actually open then?
Probably fucking donation link.
It opens. Oh, it opens Streamlabs.
Let me click it.
Yeah.
Daniel!
Wow. Whose voice is that?
I'm the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, motherfucker.
Sounded like fucking Sidemen, someone joining and screaming. It's KSI joining. Hang on a minute, when I click on that link, it comes up with fucking video unavailable.
Yeah, it said that on my phone. It said the video. It was video playback.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
that you can't embed it.
Oh,
No,
well.
that is proper bullshit if you ask me, like.
It was Adam that made the decision. This don't look like the new realm.
No, this is better. I launched Minecraft the other day. Started a new world, went in creative, flew around for a bit, and then was like, yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna start. I'll do it another day. They just logged off.
It'd be good if there was some sort of fucking string of commands or something that people put online that like auto builds, like it selects like the blocks and all the positions, and it's like a copy paste piece of command, like fucking 1,000 commands in one go. And it
Yeah.
just builds you a city. It's like obviously they've designed it 'cause it's the same code, but then you can just go in and fuck around with it, like change
Well-
what the materials are and that.
I've got the code now. I don't know if it works or not. I'm gonna give it a go. Well, when I start the world, I'll try that before I start building anything. But I have got code for a trader to be able to actually have a working trader system.
Ooh.
So instead of it being an actual villager, it's an NPC that it'll have set buttons, and if you've got so many of a certain item within your inventory, they give you something while taking away that item.
Oh.
Right. Birds in the sky mean dead bodies. And there's
Yeah,
lots of
typically.
birds.
Well, is that an insurgency or?
DayZ.
Oh yeah, in DayZ it does. Yeah, if you see any flies up,
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll go loot the bodies. I've got nothing to lose at the minute.
YouTube crew like that fucking made my year. That like.
Say that again, sorry.
Like, what about fucking Frankie joining back to YouTube? Did you ever watch fucking Frankie on PC back in the day?
No, I saw you put something in Discord about it, but I don't know what it is.
So basically, like, fuck me, I can't remember when he left YouTube. I think he left YouTube in like 16, 17, something like that, 2016, 2017. But for about, I think it was like 5 years prior, he'd just been uploading like DayZ videos with like his mates and that, where they went onto like a fucking like a proper role playing server and that. And it was the sickest fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, it's just fucking awesome. Like, they've got loads of mods on it and stuff like that. So like, fucking, they're like going out into the fucking jungle to find something so they can fucking blow up someone else's base because they've killed the fucking pet cow named Steve. You know what I mean? Like, I think that was my favourite fucking one. Like, but no, honestly, they've got, even now, like going back and watching some of the older ones, they still fucking hold up. Like even if you're not interested in like fucking DayZ or fucking anything like that, yeah, it's just interesting to fucking watch because it's got like a little storyline with it.
Yeah.
It was one of those. So I was fucking buzzing. He came back.
Wait, was that a character you're playing at that just popped up on the screen?
I don't.
Oh wait, we're on delay, aren't we? When probably doesn't
Oh.
mean anything to you what I just said. It's like black
There's a-
female character.
Oh, I think that's me. Yeah. There's a random tree just appeared. Like, I know this town because since this server wiped on the 16th, I've only been doing loot runs in this town because I've figured out how often the loot respawns. And when I've just looked then, that tree right in the middle of the town's really confusing me because it shouldn't be there.
You chop it down.
There's a tree conspiracy. Let's get that gas mask off. Honestly, if Owen, well, once he's better, because I know he's not actually well at the minute. When he comes round to mine and we're next gonna play DayZ, I'll set a fucking stream off when me and him are just running about because it's some of the funniest shit ever.
You got your fucking kitchen built yet?
No, I'm getting it for my birthday, which is the end of the month. Like, that's my birthday present off my parents.
Here you go, son. Just what you've always wanted. A kitchen.
Yeah.
I joined back at the right time. Man.
I ripped it out of my house and put it in your own.
You what?
Go on about, it's good marble, that lad. Fancy it now.
Fucking careful with that, son. I want it back tomorrow.
But yeah, so that's,
Share it.
that's what I'm getting. But
I could see him ripping out your old cupboards and be like, you gotta use that, like.
Get swap in. I'll take that cupboard, whatever you got in it. Baked beans, is it?
Beans and beans. For fuck's sake, I thought you ate well.
Hey, Rob, are you aware of the food challenge that me, Adam and Owen did?
What's the food challenge?
Oh shit.
The challenge I won it. I'm a challenger.
Well, me and them two are always having a go. I've realised it's more so me and Adam versus Owen now, whereas before it was me and Owen versus Adam on food choices that we all have, because we're always slagging one another off over what we eat and what we cook. So I was like, right, we'll do a budget week, 20 quid for all your meals, and then they came up with a rule, but not for breakfast, because they don't eat breakfast, so it'd be a fucking detriment against me for that.
That's bullshit, 'cause I love breakfast, man.
So
feel
I still fit breakfast in, but basically the challenge was supposed to be for the week, and what ended up happening was, first night I think Adam got a takeaway.
So there's like a tenner, at least.
Yeah, I stuck to it throughout the entire time, but it was all made fucking nil and void because Adam sent a video of Owen after he'd just gone completely silent the minute the challenge began. A few days into it, just eating takeaway. I was like, so you two, it's basically me doing a budget week and you two scranning what you want.
But what made me laugh when you told me that the other week was the fact that you'd asked Owen what he was having and he'd listed off this like intricate meal that you'd like thought, fuck, that's a pretty fucking good meal, like that holds up well in this competition. And then I sent you a
Yeah.
photo of him eating a garlic bread and you were like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I thought he was keeping quiet because he was doing well or something, but then you do that and he's like just eating fucking takeaway. I'm like, oh man.
I thought that, like, initially I was thinking this would be like quite a hard challenge for me because like I'm quite a fussy eater, like. But then I remembered I work at Tesco, like, I can just get everything on reduction, like.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point.
I can buy eggs for, like, literally fuck all. Like, I can get a 24 pack of eggs for, like, 20 pence.
Yeah, the rules were you had to, like, whatever you spent within that week, you couldn't, like, split it by how much of that item you ended up eating in the week. So, say you got 24 eggs for 20p. If you only had the 6 eggs, you couldn't say, well, that's 5p. It started with the full 20.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you've just got to pull a £20 note out, and this is my money. This is all I do.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
food,
yeah.
I suppose you could. I mean, you could probably allow, like, just a separate allowance for, like, you know, just travelling around and shit like that. You know, I don't see why that needs to come into factor.
Well, what we said originally was you've got £20 to spend on food and like for your meals for that week, but like
Yeah.
if you went out and you eat like fucking like crisps and stuff weren't included in your meals, like your snacks weren't
Oh.
included, so you could technically
Right.
still feed yourself for more, but it was what that £20 actually got you. And when it come down to it, I bought like 5 days worth of food. CMD lasted the whole week with leftover, and Owen didn't even break into the £20. But Owen done his usual and give it the big thing. I'm gonna win this because I'm the best fucking cook, and I know that my food's gonna be better.
Yeah, and didn't even cook a single meal.
No.
No, because we streamed it on here, and Owen arrived to the stream late. I was like, right, we'll go live at 7 o'clock or something, whenever this was. We go live at 7, and all we'll do is basically outline the rules while we're on the stream, so no one can like try and change it or cheat. He arrived late and instantly started slagging Adam's food off.
Yeah, he joined that Discord call and he went, yeah, what the fuck are you eating? While CMD's trying to like read off the rules. He went, what the fuck are you eating? I went, chicken and veg soup. And he went, so a stew. I was like, no, chicken and vegetable soup. He went, no, chicken and veg together is a stew.
Ah. And then you sent a picture of the label that said chicken and veg soup.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I think the difference between a soup and a stew is the viscosity, like, depends on how thick it is. I think that's
Yeah.
the only difference.
Well, we've said
what's
this at
supposed to be
work.
thicker?
A
think-
stew is thicker.
yeah.
No, a stew
Yeah.
I think a soup would be thicker because a stew is basically like you're basically just boiling a bunch of like veg and meat in
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
So like I'd imagine, yeah, like a stew is chunkier, but like a stew is also wetter. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I get you. The liquid's wetter, but it's
Yeah,
got
like-
more like solid in it.
yeah, like soup would like a bit of it would stick to the back of your spoon. You get what I mean? Like, but like I think stew water would just run right off. Don't stews anyway. They fucking sick of me. Just the idea of boiled fucking meat and veg. I don't see the appeal there, guys.
Oh,
See,
that-
we've
I was
said
gonna
this
give
at
Owen
work.
credit for that 'cause he was gonna make a 4-day stew.
But I said that's cheating.
So it would have evened out between me giving him props and Adam saying that that's you cheating.
You know, but the funniest fucking thing though, if he did do his 4-day stew and he just thought at the end, you know what, fuck it, I reckon I've got enough for 15 here, like, and then it ends up going off and giving him fucking food poisoning. So he ends up blasting the rest of his fucking 20 quid just buying fucking jelly pots in the fucking hospital.
See, because we've said at work, at what point do you stop classing things as like a soup or a stew? Is cereal a soup or a stew?
That is actually a good point because that is technically like a cream of soup.
Yeah.
You know what? I would call that cream of wheat. So it's technically a stew.
Because we've said so much about this. We've said like, so at what point does like mashed potatoes become a stew, a soup?
Hmm.
Because at a certain limit, it gets to a certain thickness.
That's a good point. That.
These
No, I think
conversations
it would
really
still
do
be
upset
solid.
Owen.
I see. I feel like potatoes. I think that would still technically class as a solid. Like no matter how hard you hit it, unless you
Yeah.
mix something else in there to give it a bit of runniness.
Yeah, Yeah, because it's a bit like that's a bit like saying, all right, I'm gonna drink some ketchup, but it's a bit thick, so that's a soup. I'm eating ketchup soup. If you put ketchup into some fucking boiling water with like some veggies and all that or whatever, then it can add to a stew. But you can't just have like, say, mashed potato, but it's so liquid. You say, I'm having mashed soup.
Oh god, I can just imagine. Oh, that must be fucking awful though. Imagine trying to make tomato soup out of tomato sauce and maybe like a couple of herbs and spices kicked in there. I wouldn't like to stick anything else in because like I feel like the fact like the texture of it alone would make me fucking vomit, eh? But like if you add some chunks into there, I'd fucking be sick just looking at it. Like,
I reckon I could do it.
oh, you probably could add them. Like, you know what, eh? That's what you want to do for your next stream, eh? Like food challenges, right? But it's making like making a dish out of very primitive pre-made ingredients. So like, fuck is it? Like you sometimes see people like driving to McDonald's and like getting like 3 different burgers and mashing them together
Yeah.
and calling them a McBank.
I just imagine if you're trying to make ketchup soup, it would just burn in the saucepan. It would like just fucking turn solid and burn to the side of it. And then when you're eating it, it would just burn the roof of your mouth.
You know yourself though. This conversation here would trigger Owen.
What, the very idea of considering anything a soup like that?
Yeah.
I
don't-
definitely must have had soup.
I mean, I think if I was starving and there was some ketchup in the fucking cupboard and that's all I had, I'd down it. I wouldn't say like, that's not part of an official recipe.
I don't know. I don't think I could do it. Like, I think what I would do is I'd keep it to my side, a bit like like have you ever been like so bad you can't really eat much, so you just get given milkshakes and you just sit there kind of sipping your milkshake. Like I think I'd be like that, just every now and again give it a quick squeeze. No, it'd be more like a flask actually. I'd keep it to my side, knock back a shot at it, and then just wait until I need another.
I put the ketchup into the pan, fill the rest of it with water, boil it, and then it does become more like a fucking tomato soupy texture.
No, see, I think ooh, I would probably taste rancid, but I feel like that's the mistake there, eh? See, like put a little bit of chef knowledge in there. Like I reckon if you put the tomato sauce in first, let it simmer for a bit, you might be able to like steam out some of the preservatives and like the sugar and shit like that they put into like tomato ketchup sauce, like. And then if you add your water in from that point, like I reckon that might actually make it half decent soup,
Hang on, so if you... Yeah, but would the sugar actually steam out of it, or would it just... the water that's already in there would steam out and leave behind a thick, solid mess?
Well, that's actually a good point. Like, I feel like it would go... you know what, I reckon I'm definitely wrong, but I feel like I've got a better idea of what would happen. I feel like it would all amass at the bottom, and like the sugar would basically like harden and go black as fuck.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's stuck to the fucking pan, eh? Stick your water in, like... No one was left.
Here's what I'm thinking. You gotta have... like on Breaking Bad, you've got to boil the good stuff out of it through a tube, and then it condenses into another pan next to it. That's the good stuff coming out, and you've got the shit left behind. The dog can eat that, and you can have the good stuff that's been boiled out.
I love how I'm bringing chemistry, turning tomato sauce into tomato soup. Like, oh god. I'm just imagining fucking Walter White chucking an absolute whitey, eh? Because fucking Jesse's been sitting there trying to make a fucking tomato soup out of the fucking meth kit, eh? So whenever he makes meth, it always tastes like tomatoes. And he can't sell the meth because it just fucking tastes like tomatoes and no one likes it.
Yeah, they're out in the fucking desert, and Jesse's like burnt out the battery from the RV they're driving around in trying to make tomato soup.
Ah, yeah.
Jesse, what the fuck?
Yo, Mr. White, I just wanted some tomato soup, man.
Do you realize you're single-handedly killed us by doing this? It doesn't even taste good. Well,
Well, you're the one that wouldn't let me stop off at the gas station for Funyuns, yo.
Ah, fuck yourself, Jesse.
You should really try smoking meth.
Yo, Mr. White, you dying, bro?
How did you know? I fucking love fucking Walt and Jesse, man. I feel like that was probably the best series I've ever watched.
I
Like,
agree.
That's the most, like, it's the show that's giving the most memories, from watching it, that I can actually, like, at any point, I could probably recall most episodes, like.
I think I've watched it through 3 times since, when did it end? 2013. Watched
Yeah,
it through 3 times, and it's just so fucking memorable.
Oh yeah, there's just so many good moments in it. Then again, have you seen someone made a compilation of basically, like, all the bits that actually matter in Breaking Bad, and they made it into, like, a 2-hour movie or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a quite fucking good, like, how they've done it, because it's like, they basically just cut out all the bullshit, like no, not bullshit, but like, there is some scenes where it's like, I know this is just character building and you're trying to, like, get me invested in the world, but, like, for example, the Fly episode, you know what I mean? That one was, like, a bit...
The Fly episode's
yeah.
one of the fucking best episodes.
I like The Fly.
That's
I
a
don't know how you
great
guys can defend
episode.
the Fly. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the idea of Walt going fucking nuts, like, just chasing this fly around a fucking meth lab, but, like, I feel like it would have been funny for about 10, 15 minutes maybe, but I feel like they just pushed the joke too far.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was him chasing the fly itself was the worst part of the episode, but it was like the lengths he was going to just for that.
Fly.
Let the vultures run
It's more like it wasn't even about the fly itself. He was fucking, like, so agitated about everything else that he sort of pinned it all on the fact that there was a contamination in there. And then it got him so fucked up to the point that he almost rats himself out to Jesse.
Oh, Walt, beautiful bastard. I want me takeaways to hurry the fuck up, like,
My bird finishes work in 10 minutes. And I don't know what I'm having for my tea. Because she said that she's not hungry. So I'm making food for myself.
Split some dog food if you want. Dog takes half, you take the other.
I don't
Put
know
some
what I'm
ketchup
going to
in
have.
it.
I really don't know what I'm going to have. I've got porridge in the fridge.
Porridge?
But I don't think I can eat porridge for my tea.
Boy, you want to get out?
You. I don't know.
I'm with Adam on this one, because I don't feel like there's enough nutrients in porridge by itself. Like, don't get me wrong, porridge is great, but I feel that's very much a breakfast thing, because it's slow release energy. It's going to take a while to get to your system. So, do you really want that before bed? Because I feel like that just keep you up all night.
I reckon. Well, yeah, I reckon this late in the day you just want something nice and tasty to eat, and all you're going to be doing is like porridge in your mouth. You're like, your mouth's opening and closing, trying to like fucking get it down you, but it's just mixing, becoming a mess.
Here, guys, I'm really tempted to bite the bullet and just get Battlefield, but I don't know if I should.
I want it. Like, Paige got me the PS5 for Christmas. And I texted Greg and was like, I know you've got the PS5. What games can you recommend? I wanted something that looks good, just to like try it and push it. And he was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" He goes, "You've got all the usual." He goes, "You got COD and that." He goes, "What about Battlefield?" And I was like, "I'm saving Battlefield for the PC because I know it's gonna look fucking awesome on the PC."
It always does look better.
But the actual player base for Battlefield has fell off, like, since release.
How do you mean? Do you mean
It
people that usually played stopped playing?
it went massive for a month, and a lot of people are complaining about the replayability factor, and that it doesn't have a lot. So it's like, I think the player,
Multiplayer shooter game.
yeah,
I don't understand what more you can expect.
yeah, but I think that when they released the roadmap, they haven't got plans to add anything to it until like March. So people are like, well, fuck it, we don't need to play it till March, and I think it lost a lot of its player base. And then me and Steve were talking about this today because I thought this was quite cool.
Yeah.
Back on what Robbie said earlier with Frankie coming back,
Oh yeah.
DayZ has just hit its most players, like on PC.
I haven't played Frankie
It's,
out with
it's
that.
now at its highest player base that it's ever been at, which I thought that's fucking awesome because you know it's old.
Oh, it's an old ass game at this point. I mean, I think it first came. Well,
It was a mod.
It was a mod for Arma 2. I
Yeah.
think is when the first one came out. Yeah, it was a mod for Arma 2. And I think Arma 2 came out it was late 2000s.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been enjoying DayZ. I got it on the PS5. It's not
Not the same.
It's not amazing on console.
No, it's the mods. Like the mods make it at this point.
I only got it on the console for when I wanted my DayZ fix, but Paige wanted me to sit downstairs and not play on the computer. So I was like, oh well, I'll buy DayZ on the console. So when I'm bored and I want to play DayZ, but I can't just sit and watch YouTube, I'll sit and play on the PlayStation.
Well,
I like it how it's like she wants your presence, but not a conversation.
Yeah.
Just you sat there playing while she's sat there.
She doesn't even want your attention by the sounds of it. She just wants you in the same room.
Yeah, she just wants.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times I've said when Owen's come round and she went, "Oh, this isn't fair. You're gonna sit. You're just gonna sit upstairs and not even bother talking to me." I'm like, "Well, come and sit up with me and Owen. I'm not sitting in that room with you two."
Jesus. Smell that bad.
I think it's just because we talk that much shit.
That's something I don't get with lasses. Like, they want gossip. They want real things. Like,
Yeah.
if you were to tell them that someone was cheating on someone, they'd fucking bite right into that. Like, they'd want to know it all. Like, but like, if it's just you and the boys chatting shit, making stuff up, you know what I mean? Because let's face it, we all do it. Like, you know what I mean? We just sit there fucking just chatting pure fucking shit. Saying the first thing that comes to mind and fucking mashing it up in there. You know, like fucking like the what ifs, like, hey, what if fucking Superman versus Goku and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, fucking guys are great for stuff like that, and that is, like, to me, actual interesting conversation.
The funny
When you
thing
hear about
you're saying that is when you said the what ifs literally reminded me of Owen. What about a duck versus a pigeon? What would win?
Oh. Why does he always like bring into the fact that the pigeon could be like a world ender pigeon that's capable of taking the fight to whatever creature
it's
it
never
comes
a
up
normal creature, is it? It's always like, what about a duck versus a pigeon that's only ever been fed crack its whole life?
Yeah, like the pigeon's like willing to die fighting.
Yeah.
Whereas the duck just wants to survive.
what if the fucking pigeon's wife just left him and he has nothing left to live for, so all he has to do is fight?
Literally, it's always some bullshit thing with Owen. It's never a normal duck or a normal pigeon.
It's like what would win in a race, a midget or Usain Bolt, but the midget's got a gun pointed to his head and his whole family's held hostage if it doesn't win the race.
What did he come out with before that made me laugh? He stood at work and obviously he's got a cold and a cough and that, so he's not feeling well. And he come out and he went, I don't know what's worse, actually spewing up and like being like really bad spew and diarrhea, or this sore throat that I've got. And like it played that thing in my mind where I was thinking like, I imagine Owen pitching these two things like against each other, like Owen's cough having a fight with his sickness and diarrhea.
I would that even, like, you need an artist to illustrate that.
Yeah.
Because, like, in my eye, he's basically got like a tube running from his mouth into his arsehole, right? And he's coughing into the tube, and like the cough's got like little arms and fucking like a face and that, and he's like running down the tube, right? I'm gonna kick the fucking shit out of here. And then fucking the diarrhea just knocks the absolute fucking shit out of the fucking coffee, and he ends up shitting in his own mouth because he just runs back up the tube.
I reckon it'd be like on one side you've got Owen, and on the other side you've got his evil twin that's like just him with like dyed black hair and black clothes on, and Owen's like vomiting or whatever, is coughing out of like good Owen's coughing, but evil Owen's shitting, and it's like Dragon Ball Z, the beams clash, and he's like forcing it forwards and backwards, and we're like egging him on, saying, come on, you've got this. And like pushes the beam towards evil Owen, but then like he necks some like chili or something, and then it fires back, and then it ends before we find out who wins. Will Owen be able to keep vomiting, or will evil Owen shit right down his nemesis' mouth? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Should I just keep the stream going, like even when Paige comes back?
Yeah, but what if she's... I just imagine she's pissed off and you're arguing, and all you're thinking in your head is she's going to walk into the house shouting and arguing, and I've got to try and knock the stream off before anyone hears it.
No,
So
like,
you come running
I'll just
back
leave
in.
it on. I'll just leave my mic on my desk, like, while she just potters around the house and, like, shouts and shit, like, I'll go make food. See what shit she shouts. So she finishes now, and she wants me to run her a bath.
She's like, I can't believe you bought this fucking house at this address I'm going to say right now on stream. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Wait, what do you mean? She goes, you think you've got 3 viewers naturally? You fucking idiot.
We've been watching and listening to you slagging me off at work. I ain't slagged you off. Well, you said my name.
Yeah, I only ever say good things about you.
You off then?
Nah.
Oh. What the fuck?
Not yet, no. I'll make food when she comes back. I'll run through and set the bath off in a minute.
Oh, I thought you were picking her up.
No, no.
Yo, did you guys know they made the Samurai Jack game?
No, that, what, recent?
Yeah, man. I want to see if I'm on it now. I just want to see if I can find the release date.
Battle Through Time?
Yeah, Battle Through Time. Release date. Oh, actually, maybe no, not that recent. It was 2020.
Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Jack.
Ah, look, Samurai Jack.
Oh wait, it had 2 different games. Oh wait, no. It had one that
I
came
can't tell.
out on PS2.
Oh, well.
Have you shit?
You what?
I'm talking to the dog. I can smell shit, but the door's shut, so she can only be in this room. Have you shit?
Like, what's her body language like? Is it like a tail between the legs or anything like that? Did
Nah,
ears down?
she's laying there just chewing a fucking cow hoof.
Her ass.
She's just always...
You know, I went to school with a lad, and we were all standing outside, and like someone farted, and he was just like, "Who the fuck has just farted?" And he was like going round, like there was only like 3 or 4 of us there. He was like, "Did you fart?" I was like, "No." "Did you fart?" "No." "Did you fart?" "No." "Well, one of you's a fart. I'm gonna have to sniff your ass." He's like, "Fucking." So we let him fucking sniff her ass, and eventually, I can't tell which one.
I started
almost didn't
laughing the other week because fucking when it was cold over Christmas, Steve was mixing the sausage at work, and it was the most
Yeah.
random thing. It made me do like a double take because I had to check that it wasn't Owen that I was talking to. Because this is Steve, so I wasn't expecting it to come out of like Steve. And he was like mixing the sausage, and he went, "It's so fucking cold. I think I might just piss in it." And I just burst out laughing. I was like, "Hold the fuck on. Let's make sure that this isn't Owen." Because this has thrown me off here. That's an Owen comment.
Doesn't even make sense.
No.
It's so cool. Pissed.
What did we fucking... He's gonna watch the short when I send him the channel link.
Which ones did you delete any shorts? Because I swear one of them's gone.
I think I didn't delete any. I just privated them or unlisted them.
Yeah.
tell you which ones because I've got the YouTube on my phone.
It was one of the butcher ones that's gone.
Yeah, I think it was the knife one. Which ones are privated? The one of me giggling like close to the mic and making like grunting noises. I privated that one. I unlisted it. I unlisted the one of me snapping bones as well, but the one of me tickling the meat.
The one that got the views.
That's got the one that's got the views that can stay. What's the most recent one to get views? Slim's Bin.
Yeah, which makes absolutely no sense.
Wait, what even is this? Because I haven't heard of this.
The Goon Platoon channel.
Yeah, well, there's an actual. There's one on YouTube.
Yeah,
It is.
the Goon Platoon channel. When we started fucking, we were going to obviously upload the Minecraft world to that, and then everybody sort of like drifted off the
Right.
Minecraft world. We were like, me, CMD, and Owen was sat one night. Well, not so much Owen, it was me and CMD. We were sat one night and we were like, should we just start fucking just spam uploading to it and see if anybody else notices?
Is it the one with 22 videos?
Possibly. The little logo is like a little guy in an army hat.
No, it's not.
It's only got 13 vids.
12 vids on this. It says, Insurgency, Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I found it. There you
I
go.
better
you've
go
got
set
7
that bath
subscribers now.
off. 2 secs. Shoot the shit cakes.
Yeah, the shit where we weren't trying to get views got views.
Oh.
I think the least viewed one is Adam celebrating that we got loads of views.
The quick and easy dinner one always makes me laugh, and I don't know why.
It's like fucking Mr. Bean going in his fridge. It's because you keep looking at the camera before you know you're actually gonna look at it. Wait, there's crisps in the fridge.
Yeah, I put them in for that video.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not a complete fucking psychopath. I can hear a plane. Where is the plane? Because there was one time me and Owen were playing, and we heard a plane. And like, I turned round on my chair to look at Owen to go, what the fuck was that? Giant explosion happened, and it turns out there was a fucking gas attack on the area we were in.
What, is that player triggered, or does the
I
game do it?
don't know. It's like a game event, but I don't know if us being in that area causes it, because it's just a military area, so it's high tier loot. But I don't know if it's just randomly triggered, or if it triggers because we're in the area. But like at first we were both like, that was fucking awesome, there was a fucking plane just flew past. And then Owen started coughing and dying, and he went, why am I bleeding? And I looked around out the window and I was like, there's fucking gas everywhere. Nelly, you really do smell like you shit yourself.
Well, where could the shit be?
I don't know. Wait. Is that a shitty nappy?
What? What a fucking cliffhanger.
No, there's a nappy in a bin bag, but it's empty. It's empty. It's just like a plain nappy. I don't know why I described it as plain. Just an empty nappy. Plain flavoured nappy.
Steve's favourite. I was looking a few months ago. I was looking. I don't know. You've probably heard of Boogie to 988, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There was. Have you heard about that thing where he pulled a gun on someone?
I remember vaguely you saying that sort of like.
So the guy that went to his house and then Boogie came out and just pulled a gun on him straight away. He's a fucking YouTube troll. So I was looking into how he got his like beginnings because every time I go to look for him on YouTube, like there's nothing there. And I
Yeah.
think it's because like YouTube just bans any vids about him because they don't want this guy on there at all. So I managed to find one video and it says yeah, he first got his rise to fame after he faked being friends with like a school shooter or something for a news report. And he was just fucking being interviewed in like the woods near his house, like in under cover of darkness, because he said he wanted to hide his identity. But it was all for a fucking joke against these news reporters. And he was like showing them fake conversations that he'd had with someone where they were like saying that sometimes they feel like they're a player in a video game or something. And he was fucking describing how his best mate, this guy's like, yeah, he was always fucking trying to act like the characters in the video games, but I never thought he'd actually go and like play Call of Duty in a school or something. And it's just, oh man, I shouldn't laugh at something like that, but just the fucking idea that someone like saw there was a shooting and thought, I'm gonna pretend I was that guy's best mate.
That's fucking crazy, because he was just like. He was just a fat guy. I don't really know. What the fuck was Buggy thing for? Oh, it was them fucking. Was it Francis?
Oh yeah, he was famous for having
Yeah.
a Francis character.
Right, there's an airdrop there.
But,
And I want it.
yeah, Boogie. God, it's too much to explain why Boogie's hated at the moment, but basically because his nice guy persona, like away from the Boogie at the fucking Francis videos, he was
Yeah.
revealed to be like all an actor or whatever. So he's hated for that, and like this guy that went to his house, he just like started slagging him off because that's the sort of thing he does, trolls people, and Boogie like fell for it. Like, and got to the point where he said, "Come to my fucking house, you pussy, and I'll blow your brains out." So the guy showed up, and Boogie comes out with a gun. I don't want to have to do this. I'm gonna fire a warning shot in 30 seconds. And the guy goes, "Fire it now." So Boogie fires into the fucking air and then gets arrested for shooting into a school district.
What the fuck?
He went to jail for a few days. Oh, God. Yeah, I was watching a video from this. He's not a YouTuber anymore because this other guy is almost fully banned from the internet as well, called Sam Hyde. I was watching is one of his most recent videos, and he made like a poster for this YouTuber called iDubbbz to celebrate because they were meant to be doing a documentary together, but iDubbbz pulled out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But so Sam Hyde uploaded like his side of the footage that he'd done. And he made iDubbbz a poster like to commemorate the time together, and it was like a picture of, it was like a poster, and on it was Sam Hyde with a noose around Eugenia Cooney's neck. I don't know what the relevance of it was at all, as it had nothing to do with what they were like hanging out for. And then there was iDubbbz was strangling a Dahlia Rose, that girl that had the aging deficiency or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
she
yeah.
had. And then in the background was fucking Logan Paul naked with a dead body on his cock. And iDubbbz was wearing a hat on the poster that said, "Make my dick black again."
What the fuck?
No sense. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. And, like, oh man. It was just so ridiculous. I think the whole point of it was iDubbbz has started doing this thing where he's interviewing like YouTubers that fell off to see like what they did afterwards, and
Yeah.
Sam Hyde was one of them. So he goes to Sam Hyde, but Sam Hyde's like, right, what I want to do is like troll him. I want to like fake a load of shit about my life. So he got all of his friends and like paid a couple of people to just like portray him to be this fucking like guy that's on the edge of sanity, going nuts, but paying people. He's like, yeah, we paid this crackhead whore to pretend she was a 15-year-old schoolgirl that I'm dating. And she comes on screen and, like, she does look young, but it's obviously like a fucking 40-year-old woman.
Yeah.
And and as soon as she meets Idol, she starts trying to go through his fucking jeans pockets looking for his wallet. And then she looks at him and she's like, yeah, I think we look kind of similar, you know? Got the same head.
I
Man.
I don't know what the fuck just reminded me of this, but I opened YouTube before. I messaged Owen, got the usual no response, and he'll probably reply at like fucking 11 o'clock tonight. But one of our old videos, which is me and him screaming about the Rainbow Six Siege servers being down, has somehow got like 1.1k views.
Oh god.
And
And comments as well.
It's literally, it's like the most shitly edited video too, because it's hilarious. Because it's like, at one point Owen slowed it down to me shouting, yeah, they've got huge fucking bollocks, they're huge and they're sweaty and greasy. But he slows it down like 4 times, so it just keeps going. It gets slower and slower each time. They're fucking huge and they're hairy and greasy. I really want to go for this airdrop. Right, fuck it, if I die, I die. I'm a fucking tank. I'm a fucking tank. What the fuck? There's so much in that airdrop. There's so many zombies. How many? Oh, holy fucking shit.
What are you doing? What was that fucking undead cunt doing? I just saw one lumbering towards you and then it bent over.
Yeah.
What? Is it charging at you or something?
Yeah.
Oh. That fucking syndicate project got a rape train going. Fucking hell, he's well close to you when you looked around.
So many of them. They just keep spawning. Wait, can I actually stand on top of this? They won't be able to hit me. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that's me unconscious.
I must be like 20 seconds behind or something.
I try and climb on top of the airdrop crate. Oh, you are dead. Nice. I can fucking run back there though.
Oh shit.
We'll spawn there.
Night, guys. I'm going off to get some food. Doodles.
No bother. See you later. Nelly, is this? Check the bath. 2 secs.
Uh-oh.
Our bedroom door's been shut. She's only been in the computer room. Come in here. It really stinks of shit. It's not me either. I haven't shit myself.
What a nice conversation.
You brought me cheesecake. Half of it's mine. But you're not hungry.
I love coming here. If you think it stinks bad, fucking stinks shit in here real bad.
Doesn't it really stink of shit? I think it's that hoof. Smell the hoof.
I've paid that as well.
Heard what?
Better.
Have you?
Yeah, I paid it when I was stuck.
So why are they billing us again?
Come on, down.
Get them told we're not paying it then. I ran you a bath, girl. Cut you a bit of cheesecake. You on crack? I die, girl, because I'm going downstairs to cook you cheesecake.
How the fuck are you still playing?
Oh, I'm just, like, I'm sat down. My mic's just not on my head.
Oh, right. Fucking hell, I thought like something was kicking off.
That's
I suppose I better get dressed.
I got the feet in the back and the sniff on my crack.
Go stick some salad cream on some cheesecake.
I love.
Oh yeah, baby.
What? What? Oh no. No, because I thought it was going to be a special cheesecake. Nothing yet. No, not lazy, just not hungry. have some pizza pockets? When you get out the bath, are we watching something? No. Okay. Welcome back to my stream, guys. Oh, crap.
I'm muting myself because I'm eating
Yeah, that's
right
fine.
here.
Mic off.
How do you get the Discord icons to appear like that with a transparent background?
Mic on.
It's just an in-game overlay, I think, like through Discord.
Oh, in game, so it's on DayZ.
No, like it does it on any game. I
What?
think
Any
it's
game on stream? Sorry, Steam.
just any game. I think whenever you, I think if you don't have Discord open on your main monitor, I think it does it on like internet browsers and stuff too.
I had no idea it did that. What, if you got two monitors though? Because obviously mine's not doing it.
I don't know if I don't actually know, but
It's a fucking useful feature.
yeah,
Instead of just cropping an area from Discord because it's got the black background.
yeah. I think someone's using this as a base.
Mic off.
Professional stream. No, it really stinks of shit. Oh, 'cause she's got that bone underneath me. Yeah, I think it's that hoof that stinks of shit.
Oh, is it actual cow shit smell?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, just eating some cheesecake. Eating cheesecake in a room that stinks of shit.
You should have here's what you could do. You could have dog cam, wireless camera connected to the dog
Yeah.
collar or something where it won't affect it, and have it as a fucking source for the stream. So like the webcam for you playing is just the dog walking around the house.
My dog just fucking about.
Yeah. And... oh wait, no, maybe not. If the bathroom door's open, maybe not.
Midstream, me leaping up to go and slam the door shut.
No.
I was meant to be getting my hair cut tomorrow, but my hairdresser texted me this morning and said she's got the Rona.
Are you noticing more people are getting it now than
Yeah.
before? Yeah, same. I know 4 people at the moment that all have it, and that's
Yeah.
the most I've known at any point.
Well, Paige does like 3 PCR tests, like 3 tests a week for work,
Mhm.
and she's just got hers back today from last week, and it was inconclusive, so she's had to do another.
Well, it took it a week to do the fucking result.
Yeah.
Jesus. By the time you get a positive test, you probably had it and fucking cured or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, yeah, you had it last week, but more than likely you're better now. So.
Oh, what's that? The Goon Platoon have just uploaded a new short.
What?
Goon Platoon have just uploaded a new short. Come on now, on your bed.
What? Dislikes disabled, what the fuck? Can you only... has there been another change to the YouTube dislike button?
I don't know.
Because this stream I can see the likes and dislikes, but on that one, you can see the likes, but it says dislikes disabled.
Awesome.
No, it's... no, that just tells people that they'll be like, oh, he was getting a load of dislikes, so he just hid them.
No, that tells you that you've got top-notch, top-quality content.
I'm gonna have a look at some of them, because that's the only one I've seen that on so far. Yeah, this one works fine. Right, let me go back to the channel. Or is it YouTube Shorts that's doing it? Let's have a look at another short. Slim's bin. Yeah, Slim's Bin's got the fucking dislikes on. Oh, now it works. Alright, false alarm.
What made it funnier then was the initial thing for me. I just thought, hold on, was his first thing to do was to try and dislike that shot?
I was literally, as I ended that there, I thought to myself, wait, he's gonna be asking why I'm looking at the fucking dislike. It's only because it was like fucking next to the thumbs down button just says dislikes
Yeah.
disabled. I was like, what the fuck? I uploaded a video onto my actual channel that I said I was gonna fucking abandon a year ago and still haven't. And it got initially 6 likes and 1 dislike, and this same guy, and doesn't realise because he's so fucking dumb that I know it's him that does it. He commented within 1 minute of it being uploaded, so didn't even watch the video, just commented. Like trying to kiss arse and like clearly didn't fucking have any input. And then because I didn't reply to him, but I replied to another commenter, shortly after I replied to somebody else, the likes went down by 1 and the dislikes went up by 1. It's like this guy's just fucking salty and mad, so he changed from a like to a dislike. But it happens on every single video. I haven't spoken to him in over a year.
Yeah.
And he's always replying to my tweets, always trying to message me and always commenting on my videos, and it's fucking strange. Like, one of the reasons why I stopped talking to him is because he was started slagging people off. Like, he was salty and mad because I was mates with Owen.
Yeah.
So, and he was like that kind of like weird shit where it's like only he can be my friend.
Yeah.
It's like that's just fucking odd behaviour. But then he went from attacking Owen on every one of his tweets and slagging him off to then trying to kiss his arse. I was like, that's so fucking slimy, mate. It's like you hate him until I fucking stop talking to you, then you try to kiss his arse.
I don't know if this base was meant to be open. But like I've
Who's
just
fucking raiding people's
I've been able to
fucking
just
place?
walk into this base and just take shit. So that's what I'll do.
Could be new people to the game, don't know how to fucking
Well, like
stop. I don't know.
they've just left a huge open hole in the side of the base. Like the door's been code locked. Everything's code locked.
But another player have made that hole.
Possibly if they've used C4, but I mean it's like they've raided through that. They've raided through that wall, but then haven't actually raided the main base. Nelly, will you stop rubbing that bone against the fucking computer desk? Go over there.
Ooh, I love it because it smells like shit.
I'm hoping I can just stumble across like some fucking good shit. Oh, well, there's a bunch of fucking wow. A bunch of ammo. Oh, and a grenade. Take that. What you got over here? Bookshelves.
Who was that doing the truffle shuffle on your Snapchat?
Oh, that's Anthony.
Good God.
That's Big Tone. This base is fucking huge.
I think if enough of us were all active at the same time, a game like I've never played it before, but I reckon it'd be funny with how distrustful we're all aware of each other in that Minecraft world. But fucking Among Us,
Oh,
I
that
never played
should
it.
be hilarious.
Yeah, I never played. I've got no idea like what the full objective is, but just the idea of like fucking having to believe someone or fucking telling lies about people to getting booted out or whatever.
Literally,
It would be comedy
that's all
gold.
it is, yeah. Like, once you know, like, if me and you are both the imposter, and we obviously will know that it's us two, by the time you know that, it just becomes a game of me and you trying to, like, blame other people, but also
Yeah.
kill them off at the same time. That shit'd be hilarious. For that exact reason as well. For how distrustful we all are of each other right off the bat. The first time one of us says, I've just seen such and such kill such and such. Right, so it's fucking Adam.
I don't even know how I'd play it, like, because unless you're actually caught banged to rights, then you could potentially just keep telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because it's like they'll find a dead body, but by then you could be like miles away from it.
Well, I think that's what makes it, or what made it fun when it first thinged, was the fact that eventually you'd just stumble across it. Eventually somebody's going to stumble across the dead body, and then you're like, oh, cool. I'll fucking do that. Right. Was that the airdrop that I was at when I died? Yeah, it is. Oh, my dead body might still be here. But that shit'd be hilarious with Owen. Especially. Owen would be like the thing. Right, this isn't getting fun anymore, you lot, because it's just me that's dying. Like, I don't even think any of you are blaming anybody else apart from me.
Yeah. I think that would spur like people on to vote him for no reason.
Like, that'd be so funny. Thing is, as well, you can join it, like, on the PC and on the mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've got it on the PC, and I know if you could play it on the mobile, it's so much easier to control on PC, because it is just, it's either your WASD or your directional keys.
Yeah.
Nelly, pack it in with your shitty hoof. Oh, that's really a thing to me now. I know we proper missed a thing there.
Yeah.
Like, it's still got a player base now.
Let's have a look.
It's
And
still...
I guess it's a
like-
difficult game to fucking stream though, because if loads of you are all streaming it, then people just rush to the other person's chat to like
I
grass
think
it.
that's the only thing, really, isn't it? It's like, if we
You have
were
to
to
disable
stream it,
chat.
yeah, but it's even if we were to stream it, it's like, do we really trust each other with the type of people that we are? That we wouldn't just flick
Yeah,
through each other's streams to find out who the imposter was.
Yeah, just imagine that. But then, like, I imagine Owen would do that almost instantly. But then he tried to like come up with like how he's managed to deduce it based on actual reasons rather than the fact he's watching. He's like, no, because what were you doing up there? It's like,
Or he'd just avoid you for that entire game. He'd find out who the two
Yeah.
imposters were, and then he'd just stay away
Just
from
run
you for the whole
away.
game.
Run away from you and keep voting you without saying anything.
Yeah. It's him, it's him. How do you know? It just is.
Because he's fucking trying to kill me.
Him following you isn't him trying to kill you, you know. No, just trust me. He tried.
He tried. Are there any missions on GTA that's more than 4-player missions? Like actual missions, not like deathmatches.
Well,
or
there's
something?
there is some of the missions, like, you know, like the base game jobs that, like, they had shit payouts and they were piss easy. There's some of
Yeah.
them that are like 6-player.
I
But
reckon
even
trying to
if
do
the
a challenge by getting through all of them without dying on hardest difficulty or something.
I mean, even then though, there is only what me, you, Owen, and Robbie that could play GTA, because
That's
Gemma's
a
on the
good point.
Switch, and no one's actually seen Greg.
What, has he disappeared?
Well, he's got, well, he started going drinking with his cousins and that. So it's like every fucking weekend, Greg's out on the fucking piss. I think he's got a bird as well now. We're not actually entirely sure.
How come when I gave him the nickname the Lady Killer, he said, "But I don't kill women. I should be the Lady Shagger." It's
Yeah,
like, that's
classic.
what a Lady Killer is. I don't kill them.
The funniest shit that he come out with was when he was putting photos in that group chat. When because I'm telling you now that he did not pull somebody in a pub when he went to Newcastle. That was a prostitute. Got to be.
It's because he said that she was making him dinner the next day.
Yeah.
That's the bit I like that I like best. So I imagine it was like a MILF or something, just like kids running about, and then Greg turns up to dinner one day. Fuck out the way, kids.
You knew Dodd's coming to sit down.
Look, Greg walks in and just puts his feet up and puts the TV
Yeah.
on, and the kids are like looking at him like, "Who's this?"
Yeah, and then the older son walks in, that's like 17. Greg
Yeah.
shits himself and puts his feet back down. Oh, you're right. I'm Gregory.
Heard you were boning my mum.
No. No, I literally heard it last night.
Mate, I saw you. The door was open.
I've seen your hairy ass.
Who do you think that was pushing you in?
You look like you were struggling, you wee fella.
Who do you think was guiding you in?
I've been in and out of that hole more times than you have, Paul.
Move over, I'll show him how to do it, Mum.
Yeah, no bother, son. Come here.
Ah, it's like fucking, what's that film? Wrong Turn or something. Fucking inbred mountain men just shagging one another. And then Greg walks in.
I don't think I've seen it, but that sounds awesome.
Oh man. The first Wrong Turn film was like a genuinely like good sort of, I don't know what type of horror you call it now, but it was like where like fucking weird shit happens and there's like killings in it. Like they're being hunted by freaks. But then it became a whole franchise where they fucking gave the family of freaks an emotional backstory. tried to make you feel feel something for these fucking cannibals that were going around hacking people up. Yeah, there was this scene in the second one where one of the hillbillies was watching a woman sunbathing. His sister saw him like watching her, so she went and killed this woman that was sunbathing. The brother starts crying because he wanted to wank over her, but then starts getting off with his sister.
What the fuck?
But like, he's like stood there, but she's like into it, and he's like sort of sheepish, and then he just starts getting off with her. What's there?
I got confused when I first got to that first body because I couldn't remember where I died. But my body had despawned because I fannied about.
Oh, I need to nick some of my housemate's milk.
Imagine you go to nick it, not knowing how old it is.
I've worried about that before, thinking, what if I'm trying to be sneaky, like having some milk in my tea, but because I'm like in such a rush and on edge that I'll put it in there without checking and it's rancid.
Yeah. Or they've got like a see-through piece of plastic that they mark the milk on.
I just fill it up with water a bit.
Someone's been drinking my milk. No.
Just imagine that by the time they get back to the milk again, it's just like 90% water. What the fuck? Oh, you can drink as you could.
Like honestly, if the console version of DayZ was better, it would have been so fucking funny to get people to play.
What is it? Is it just play worse?
It plays worse, and it's the controls are just hard. Like, because obviously it was made for the PC, so like you literally you click tab and you've got all your inventory.
Yeah.
It's the big touchpad button to open your inventory, but then to go from the left side to the right side, you've got to use the L1 and R1 keys.
Yeah.
You can't like free move stuff around either, and like fit more stuff in your bags and stuff. You can't rotate items. It
That's
fits
fucking
in.
stupid.
Yeah, it fits in, and if you can't get it to fit in the other gaps, that's your fault.
Ah, that does make sense.
See, and because it's obviously the vanilla base game, like I'm playing on a modded server, so I never run out of inventory. I never run out of stamina or anything. The actual base game, you can't run for shit. The heavier you are and the more stuff you carry, the even less you can run. And they increase the amount of zombies that spawn because there isn't really many other threats, because you don't actually see that many players because there's only 60 players to a server, whereas like PC we're playing with 120. So you very rarely run into other players. So they up the amount of infected that spawn.
Yeah.
And they up the amount of like damage they do. So just getting off the coast is fucking difficult. I was playing, I don't know if you've ever seen it, The Forest.
I've fucking heard of that. I wonder
was-
if I've actually downloaded it as well.
I was playing that the other week, just on the PS5. That's pretty fucking fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary as shit though.
What is it, solo?
You can do multiplayer. You can do multiplayer and co-op.
Oh shit, nice.
Well, that's a big base.
I wonder if I've actually got it. Oh man, if I downloaded it with PS Plus, I won't be able to play it at the minute. I've either downloaded it if it was ever on PS Plus,
Yeah.
or thought about it, because I was looking for those types of games like a couple of years ago. Let's see if I've got it. No, I don't think I have. No, I ain't got it.
Because literally,
Loads of
the
fucking
first time
games.
you die on that game, you get dragged off to a fucking cannibal cave, and it scares the shit out of you.
I've got so many games that I just don't play, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. See, I've got... Let's go down in order for the ones I haven't played. I've played Bully a bit, but I played that loads on PS2. Apparently I downloaded Cities Skylines at some point. I don't remember that. It's not even a PS Plus one either because I fucking paid for it. 2019. Yeah, I literally don't remember that. Dark Souls Remastered. Dauntless. Dead by Daylight. Detroit Become Human.
Dead by Daylight's so fucking good.
Yeah, I downloaded it and just never fucking touched it. Final Fantasy VII Remake. God of War 3 Remastered. Heavy Rain. What else have we got? Overcooked. I don't remember fucking downloading that. No Man's Sky. I remember getting that because it was dead cheap because it was still suffering from its piss poor release. So it got heavily discounted. Oxenfree. Paragon was alright, I was just crap at it. Wonder if anyone even plays Paragon anymore.
I don't actually know. I don't think
I remember
I've
when
ever
it first
played
came out, I was shit at it, but I thought it would get big and it didn't.
Me and our mate Jake, we used to play PlanetSide. That
Oh,
was
heard of
pretty fucking fun. At the time, it was the map was big, so it was like one of the big maps, and it's multiplayer.
Yeah.
It was first-person shooter, but it was like 100 players at once, but the map was split into like different provinces, and some of the matches would last like 80 hours because it was when one team can take one of the provinces.
Yeah.
When one team can take the whole map, sorry. So you'd take it province by province, and then one of the teams would pop up behind you and take one of them.
Yeah.
It was quite fun. It was the fact that you could log off one night, log back on the next night, and that match was still going on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go see what the dog's doing because she's gone in my room. Where's your bone? Take your bone. Fuck off. Hey, glass. When was the last time I uploaded?
I think he's done with that channel.
See, I thought... I remember him saying that.
'Cause
Come on.
We both got so much fucking negative attention from pieces of shit from a community we used to be part of
Yeah.
that it was just like tainted it. Like my mate say to me, I had a good thing going, but then just got tainted with shit. That it was sort of beyond my control because I didn't realise what a bad place it was until it was too late.
Yeah. Like, because I remember there was some nights where, like, we wouldn't even know Owen had made anything, like a video.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that Owen was pretty fucking bad for sometimes he wouldn't tell you when he was recording. You'd be
Oh
sat,
wait, you mean while you were
like, while we were
while you
playing,
were playing with him?
yeah, he wouldn't tell you.
Why?
I don't know, like, he wouldn't tell you that he was recording. And you maybe wouldn't find out for like 2-3 hours, and then he'd randomly out of nowhere he'd go, right, class, so I can't use that clip, can I? Because you've just said nigger.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the shit that he'd do. Ah, class, can't use that clip now, can I? It's like, nah, you still can. He's like, no, I can't. But, right, well, give us a bit of heads up that you're recording.
Yeah.
We won't pull some bullshit like that, but we didn't know.
Well, there was someone back then as well that would literally go live while he was talking or something in like a Skype call or something, like
Yeah.
a group of them all having like a private chat, and then one of them would just go live without saying anything and fucking stream the conversation.
Like, I mean, we went to see Tenant, and we were always, like, we'd come out of that movie, got home, and I think it was in the same night, like, he'd managed to turn a video out, like, before the
Yeah.
night had even ended.
I think he can get videos turned around quick, but I think me and him recorded. I don't know. We've both of us have probably got videos backlog back when we were both uploading. It just never ever came out, even though like it wouldn't need any editing whatsoever. It just literally needs to be uploaded, and it just never saw light of day.
Well, I know,
I've
like,
got-
me and Owen had done, like, series on games that
Yeah.
never, like you said there, they never made it public.
I think I did when Spyro Reignited trilogy came out. I think I'm trying to remember what I did. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I started the second game because I did the first game trying to record it solo, doing
Yeah.
commentary, and I got fucking bored of talking to myself. Then with the second game, because like I ended that, and then I just said, right, we'll do the second game, and I got Owen involved. I said, what we'll do is we'll just bulk record it, and then I'll release it like week by week instead
Yeah.
or something. But we just got burnt out on that full recording that I just ended up like not fucking uploading like all of them. I think we finished the game recording it, talking,
Yeah.
and I just didn't fucking upload the video. So I was like, right, we'll try again with Spyro 3, and the exact same thing happened. Put a few episodes up and then just gave up.
See, we had so many different like Minecraft series that we like started, and then they never like snowballed into anything. At one point, we'd started like a hardcore series, and we were sticking to it. We were dead thing. We were like, if we die, that's it. You get kicked off kicked off the world, and that's it done. This was before the realm as well, so someone had to be on. So you had to make the map. And then our mate Jake came along, and it was like 2 nights in, and he couldn't be arsed one night. But rather than saying, I really can't be arsed playing, he come on and he went, hold on, is this the hardcore world? Yeah. So if I die, I'm out. And we were like, yeah, that's how it works. He literally just got himself killed. And then Owen was like, yeah, nah, we won't kick you for that because you done it on purpose. And he was like, no, kick me. And Owen was like, no, we'll wait till you have like a proper legit death. So we thinged again, and he just went and killed himself again. It was just a repeated cycle of recording where Jake would just randomly die in the background and go, whoops. Oh, you'll have to kick me now. To which, you know what Owen's like. Owen then just resulted in getting mad.
So was the rules all of you had to be on?
No, we'd said like there always had to be 2 on. So I think
Okay.
Owen made the world, so it was like if Owen wanted to play, he had to have me or Jake on with him, so we could sort of log deaths.
Why didn't...
But then Jake
Why didn't
got to the
Jake just
point
play
where,
it?
where instead of just leaving or saying like tonight I can't be arsed playing hardcore, he was like, fuck it, I'll just repeatedly kill myself. But he was doing it at random intervals, so it was ruining like every recording. Because it just created gaps.
Yeah. All I can imagine is like you two having a conversation, but then it comes up with a notification that whatever it says, burnt to death or drowned or something. It's just like one of them fucking like compilation channels where it zooms in on the fucking message saying that he's died.
Yeah.
And then the conversation stops.
But you'd just hear him in the background and just go, whoops.
Oh man, I wish all the videos on that Lad Studios was public still.
I fucking wish them videos were still on, and they hadn't changed the password to the channel. Because there was the video where they were like, we want an introduction video, and it's classic me, Owen and Jake literally just screaming. But then, like we said at the time, they had that side of it that were like, you need to take it seriously, this could like affect our future and all that shit. Us lot that were just screaming and chanting and shit. And then we went into school, the people that would come up and they were like, yeah, the one that we watched off you lot last night was way fucking funnier.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Why? What did you say the other ones were doing? Having podcasts talking about politics or something?
Yeah, they're doing like a politics one, and they're doing a fucking one talking about like Dragon Ball.
What, just a conversation or like a comedy thing?
No, basically just a conversation of them talking about like just shit.
Well, it's not going to work well if you got some people having a fucking laugh and going nuts, and then on the other side you got a group of people that weren't involved in that video having a serious discussion.
Like they used to get mad at me because when they would try and like "Oh, we all need to come on the Skype call," I'd go and do something like that makes this so they couldn't record it. Basically, I'd go and sit in on the toilet and put my laptop at like the bathroom door and just sit and shit while on the Skype call to them. Like, they'd done a camping trip. They'd done like a camping trip, and it was like a camping video. And to be fair, right, it was a pretty fucking funny video.
Mhm.
And then they went to do the second
Boy,
one,
Hey
and
you. Yeah you. Hey.
we found more random
Ah,
shit.
damn. You want to buy this bar? You can't get it anywhere. You have to go to the fucking bad boy trader. What do you got? Why are you giving out money? That's not how you do this. You want a bar? There's a mag in it. Buy some ammo. It's a
Because
good
when
gun.
you said that you
Trust me.
changed fucking
You don't want to buy that? You can buy this SR25.
all the thumbnails to
fully
a
equipped. All you
squirrel's
gotta do is buy
ball
mags,
sack
they're
or
cheaper
something
at the
without
308.
telling anyone.
Yeah, yeah, because that pissed them
You
off
wanna
as
buy an
well.
SR25 fully equipped?
Wait, wasn't that at the point though where it was ending, so you
Suppressor on
went
it.
out with a fucking
And
bang?
it has a fucking
Yeah.
Elcon sight. All you gotta do is put a 308 magazine in it, which they sell here.
It was when you said
Too bad.
it was the best week of school ever, which made me think that there was just chaos at school surrounding fucking YouTube war.
If anything, I would take the op, but
Oh man.
give me some time and clear.
Alright,
up the
if you're
place
that
first.
self-conscious about what you do on the internet affecting your career in the future or something, then it should be you that's not posting stuff or getting involved rather than trying to limit what other people want to do.
Yeah. Wait, hold on a sec.
Hey, you wanna buy a World War II gun? I think you might like it. Look at it. It's fully equipped and it has the mag in it. You wanna buy a bar? Look at that, it's nice. If you don't wanna buy a bar, I got you one even better. How about a fully set SR25 with everything on it? All you gotta do is buy the magazines, which are up here. Very nice, a lot better than what you got right there. 100%. Yeah? How about
Mic
this?
off.
$7,000 for this SR25 and it's yours. $7 grand. That's cheaper than an M4. You can't even buy an M4 for cheaper than that. And you're getting a fully equipped SR25 with Sir and Elcon. All you do is buy mags. $7 grand, it's yours, dude. Fucking $7 grand, come on. 7 grand. Try it. 7 grand and this gun's yours. Very worth it. SR25, fully equipped, suppressor, Elcon sight, long range, durability, fucking maximum kill 308. You'll fucking kill anyone with this gun. 7 grand, and it's yours. Come on. 100 round 308 mag, it'll work perfectly in that gun, 100%. As long as it's a 308 mag and it fits, it'll work. Should. Fucking. That. 7 grand, you give me that, I'll give you that. Oh, bud, it's not just tempting. You need it. Look at you. You have this gun. You go out there, you're gonna kill every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry in sight. Do it. It's worth it. I would. If I were you. I think so. How much money you got on you? That's the question. How much? How much? 9K. How about this? I'll do you 6,500. I'll drop it 500 bucks and it's yours. And then so you have some money to buy some mags and some other shit. The mags aren't too expensive. I don't want pot. I don't know what this is about. I'll give you the gun. Come on. 6,500. This gun's set. Your money. Okay. Let's do that. I'll give you the gun. You give me the money pot. Let's do it. I'm ready when you are. Are we gonna do this? Yeah. $6,500. All right. Yeah. No, I'm mean. All right. Congrats. There's a gun. Just go buy mags. Should fit. Let's see. If it doesn't, either way, you can just buy 308 mags and it should work. Does it? There is mags though that will be able to at this market. No, like you can. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like get the RSAS mags, it will fit. They're not too expensive. And then you just take out the ammo from your 100 round and then just fucking, you know, save it and just load up those. It's just easier. Whatever. Yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor? KJ, I'll make your time worth it. You mind getting a blood test kit and testing your blood? I would really appreciate some blood. If you are the right kind. Just get a blood test kit, test yourself. How about I do it here? Here. Am I just sticking that in your body and just tell me what kind of blood type you are? What are you?
Where does it say?
Look at your blood down by the medical symbol that shows for green. Like, it shows, like, right next to it.
Oh, positive?
Oh, positive? You and I both. Oh, cool. Make your time worth it. I'll give you $1,000 for your blood. You know, so all you gotta do is take this. Just, hold on. Collect the blood, and we'll call it from there. All you gotta do is stick it in your arm all the way, and just drop it, and I'll give you $1,000.
Get 100 round 308, man.
O positive works with O positive. I'll take it. All right, drop it, and we're good. You good? Good. All right, and here's $1,000.
How much you want for it? Okay.
Give me a moment. This is gonna be awkward.
No worries.
I don't care. You need something for it?
Okay. Here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just need the 100 round mag. Just give you okay for it.
Hey, dude, do you know what mag takes the M110? Hey, does anybody know what mag the M110 takes?
Bro, the one that asked about the mag, was it you?
Yeah. I'm right.
Look here. If you come to the trader, there's like a filter on top, and then it says like uh, what weapon you have on your hand, and you can like sort filter the attachments that go with that weapon. So check that out.